we're looking at one of my most anticipated, and it will be a JMG Gaming community game coming up in June. We are taking a look at Soul Mask, the new upcoming survival sandbox game with a huge focus on tribal survival, featuring a very detailed tribe system that separates the game from other titles in the same genre. You will control members of a tribe, catering to each of their needs, jumping from player to player as necessary to make sure you build the best tribe that you can. Soul Mask is a tribal survival sandbox game with multiplayer servers up to 70 people, as well as a single player local save option. Soul Mask is being developed by Campfire Studios and published by K Games. And it goes into early access on June 18th, but there is currently an open beta that finishes up in the next couple of days. So make sure you go and check it out. All right, let's dive in. Okay, so we're going to dive in here. I'm going to continue. Now, you will see up here, it was going to load me all of the servers, but you can see I have a current local PvE server that I've been playing, and you can see there are open ones currently up to 50 people in the current beta, but I'm going to pick mine, and I'm going to enter in the game. Let's go. All right, so I've already been playing. I've already logged a whole bunch of 10, 15 hours into the game. So I'm going to give you a quick tour around the game just so you can see a little bit. Maybe we'll kill an animal or two. Maybe we won't. Maybe we'll craft something. Maybe we won't. We'll have to see. All right, so here I am. Here is my big bonfire. You first start out and you can build a little campfire, but eventually you got to progress up to the larger bonfire. It helps keep your goods. I do have Ray here, has joined my little tribe. We'll talk to Ray in a minute. I put myself down near the water, just so I had some water I can drink. I can come over here, and I can drink some water. I also started building out a home, so you can see here I started building it out. I got me a little bed so I can rest, and then I also got eventually I built out my carpenter's table. So again, you slowly build out, you slowly progress, just like your average tribal, not even tribal, just your average survival game. Come over here, and I'm going to collect some fiber. Now I've obtained some thatch, as you can see. And I got some vine that time. I have made multiple equipment here, so we can go here, and I could chop down a tree, get myself a whole bunch of wood. I got some tree bark, I got some crow resin, and then I obtained some logs. Bing, bang, boom. I did already pre-build, or by my campfire here. Oops. Got me a couple of storage containers right here, little thatch boxes, so we can look inside and you can see here's all the stuff that I've thrown in there. I got some poisonous bugs which I can cook. I've got me an extra campfire in case I need to drop it in somewhere. I have an extra bonfire in case I need it because I accidentally built multiple. This is my personal belongings. What I like, look at all the slots you can store stuff in. I'm enjoying this. And then of course you've got your quick bar with all of your stuff that you might need in there. Perfect. I'm going to go here to my spear. It is nighttime. It's 10 o'clock at night. I probably should have done this during the day. But there we go. And then I'm going to switch over to my knife. And so, the slicing up maintenance is a little weird, but you can see I'm picking up some carcass chunks, some blood, some meat. All goes into my inventory. And then I can come back over. Let's go back over to the fire. Whether it's a campfire or bonfire, I can then come over here. You already see I already got a bunch of meat. I can add more meat. I can put more. I can do more cooked meat. So I can come over here. Once I've got that, I hit E, and it'll now cook up my meat. So now I've got this cooked meat. I also have some fire ash I left over from my other campfire, which is awesome. I can hit E again, and I can up this to 5, and then it'll cook away. There we go. Oh, it slowed down. Here's the things it's using as fuel. You can always add more fuel. If you've got a whole bunch of things you're cooking, now I've got more meat. I can always throw it into my quick bar if I want to eat it. All right, so here is my little friend Ray. Oops, wrong button. There we go. I'm going to hold theirs. So then I can talk to Ray. I was able to rename Ray. He comes as whatever his name was. I can also, so I can rename him. I can also deploy him. So I can figure out what I want him to do. I had him collecting some resources, but he needs more tools to finish that. I needed him to update my camp, which I called Camp Jeffy. And of course I can click on here and I could add a whole bunch of more work if I wanted him to. So I could say operate the workbench, my workbench here, and then I could have him make some planks if I wanted to and add it in there. Then I can confirm it. So now I can do that. I can move it up to the top, and he can get off to work. Put Ray to work if I need to. And then Ray's stats here tells you all about Ray, which is awesome. I can come in to. I'm going to come into my experiences. So right now, Ray is the only member of my clan. But again, you can build up your clan. You can get some more people. So when I roll this out, maybe as a community game in June, maybe then we'll get some more clan members. So right now, I've got nobody in my tribe. Lots of perks. I'm still working through. I'm almost at beginner hunter. I'm almost there. All right, almost there. And then, of course, you got a whole lot of other stuff. If you play the demo when it goes into early access and you get to level 15, which I've done, you will then get a new mask, a special mask. Remember, it is called Soul Mask. So I've gained 3 of 91 achievements. So I have achieved this first Soul Mask. I'm getting better at my other achievements here. And we can go from there. If I go into here, so there's my mask. Oh, I'm at mask level 2. Again, very detailed skill tree that you can eventually add more stuff as you progress through. You need some knowledge and you got to be trained on items. So you start off obviously with nothing, and then you start unlocking and acquiring skills. So I unlocked my campfire blueprint. I started unlocking all of these. I am currently at awareness strength 13. So some of these, the green ones I've done, these ones I have not done yet. So premium plotting, I've acquired the blueprint for that, so I can work on that. Premium food, it says here, strength needed 15. So I'm only at 13, bit of a ways to go. Almost. So once I get to 15, then I can unlock a few more of these, which is why obviously I unlocked the blueprint. You needed to get to 5. I did that, so I got the blueprint. And I was able to build the bonfire. And then, of course, you've got all more stuff until you become an expert tribesman. If I come back into here, so here's all the things. So these aren't red. So therefore, see, these are red. I can't do that yet. So I could craft all of these. So if I wanted to craft a wooden shield. Here, let's craft a wooden shield. What do we need? Logs and hardwood. If you hover over it, I think my face is in the way, but you can see you need branches, and then there's some logs or hardwood, depending on what you got. I'm just going to hit E, and it's going to now make me a shield. Now I've got a shield, and I'm good to go with my shield. And it's got stuff in here. I've already built out some other stuff. I've got the resin. There's the resin that I chopped up. So there's my wooden shield, which is already in my bar. It tells you all the characteristics of it. So now I can throw in 0. Now I've got my shield. If I go 9, Now I've got a shield and a spear. Let's go. Look at that. Now, I'm going to hit M. It's going to bring up my map. And as you can see, I still got lots to go. I did go over here and I checked out these ancient ruins. There wasn't much here. However, I made the mistake as I ran over here to these ancient ruins, and there were 2 people that started attacking me. So, no harm, no shame in running away, folks. So I quickly scampered away because I had a backpack full of stuff, which I didn't want to lose. Now, if you do die, that's okay. Your backpack sits there and waits for a few minutes so you can get back and die. You can put some markers. You can see I've got some markers here. So if I move this over, I've got some there's Camp Jeffy, Ray's there, and then I've got a couple of unnamed areas that I haven't named as well. I like this. Create a custom mark where your feet are. I like that. You don't have to then try and figure out where you are on this map. Hey, I'm here. Drop it down. When you do respawn, there are all these different areas. So I could have respawned down in this area and investigated this area, but I've not. I've started up here. I've played around in this water. I went through here, mostly bush, mostly collected some stuff. But I've got to venture off. But I want to see if I have another somebody else with me. Maybe take Ray with me, or maybe somebody else will play the game with me, and I can go from there. Let's see, anything else? Oh, now it's daylight. So I'm playing it in easy mode, which gives you extra daylight time, less people attacking you, all that kind of good stuff. You, of course, can do whatever you need. So there we go. All right, so I'm going to end this quickly. I kind of jump between controller, mouse, and keyboard. If I do go into the settings here, it does give you all of the controls, but sometimes you got to hit multiple buttons and stuff, and I haven't memorized all these. So I kind of bounce back and forth between keyboard and mouse and controller. I'm going to come down here, and so I'm gonna choose to sleep. Although I could dismantle, relocate, retreat, move my bed around. I'm gonna slowly build out walls to my little house, but I have not done that yet. I'm gonna expand it out, break up these rocks, but I'm gonna go to sleep. There we go. And now I'm in recovering my morale, get back up to 100%, and off we go. All right, so there we go. A quick little 13 minutes of my new favorite. This is going to be an awesome game. If we can get a bunch of people together to play together, it's a mix of your crafting survival games. You've got the tribal element. I think with a group, I think this could be fun. There's lots to explore. We can build out as you start building out and acquiring skills. I think this is going to be a lot of fun on a community stream. So stay tuned. This may make sure you make note at jeffjanak.ca. Subscribe to my little newsletter. So when I send out my weekly updates and my schedules, you stay up to date on what I'm going to be doing and when I might be playing this again. Again, demo right now. I know a couple of people have downloaded and checked out the demo. Early access begins on June 18th. Thank you for watching. Thank you for the group for sponsoring this video, and I will see you on the next one. Good night.